Welcome to the new video MCQs on Immunology. Question number 1. Which cells are the primary phagocytes in acute bacterial infections? Eosinophils, neutrophils, basophils, plasma cells. The right answer is option B, neutrophils. Neutrophils are the first cells to reach infection sites. They ingest and destroy bacteria. Question number 2. Which immune organ removes aged red blood cells and filters blood? Thymus, lymph node, spleen, bone marrow. The right answer is option C, spleen. The spleen removes old red blood cells and traps blood-borne antigens. Question number 3. Which cells are responsible for immunological memory in humoral immunity? Plasma cells, memory B cells, neutrophils, dendritic cells. The right answer is option B, memory B cells. These cells persist after infection. They respond rapidly upon re-exposure. Question number 4. Which part of the antibody determines its antigen specificity? Variable region, constant region, FC region, hinge region. The right answer is option A, variable region. The variable region binds to specific antigen epitopes. It differs between antibodies. Question number 5. Which type of immunity is transferred through placental antibodies? Artificial active, natural active, artificial passive, natural passive. The right answer is option D, natural passive. Maternal antibodies provide protection to the fetus. No immune memory is formed. Question number 6. Which immune cell is mainly involved in defense against fungal infections? Neutrophils, basophils, platelets, red blood cells. The right answer is option A, neutrophils. Neutrophils are crucial for killing fungi. Deficiency increases fungal susceptibility. Question number 7. Which antibody reaction involves clumping of particulate antigens? Precipitation, agglutination, neutralization, opsonization. The right answer is option B, agglutination. Antibodies cross-link particles causing visible clumping. It is common in blood grouping tests. Question number 8. Which organ is the primary site for removal of blood-borne microorganisms? Lymph node, thymus, Peyer's patches, spleen. The right answer is option D, spleen. The spleen filters pathogens from the bloodstream. It is vital for systemic immunity. Question number 9. Which type of hypersensitivity involves immune complex deposition? Type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4. The right answer is option C, type 3. Antigen-antibody complexes deposit in tissues. They cause inflammation and tissue injury. Question number 10. Which hypersensitivity type involves mast cell degranulation? Type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4. The right answer is option A, type 1. IgE-mediated reactions cause histamine release. It is seen in allergies and anaphylaxis. Question number 11. Which cells are the main producers of cytokines that regulate immunity? Red blood cells, T helper cells, platelets, fibroblast. The right answer is option B, T helper cells. They coordinate immune responses by releasing cytokines. They activate other immune cells. Question number 12. Precipitation reactions occur when antibodies bind to soluble antigens, cells, red blood cell membranes, viruses only. The right answer is option A, soluble antigens. Antibody-antigen complexes forms insoluble lattices. This leads to visible precipitates. Question number 13. Which immune cells are primarily involved in antibody production during secondary response? Memory B cells, neutrophils, macrophages, natural killer cells. The right answer is option A, memory B cells. They quickly differentiate into plasma cells. This produces rapid high-affinity antibodies. Question number 14. Which organ contains Hassel's corpuscles? Spleen, tonsils, bone marrow, thymus. The right answer is option D, thymus. Hassel's corpuscles are found in thymic medulla. They are involved in T cell maturation. Question number 15. Which immune cell has multilobed nucleus and granular cytoplasm? Lymphocyte, monocyte, neutrophil, plasma cell. The right answer is option C, neutrophil. Neutrophils are polymorphonuclear leukocytes. Their granules contain antimicrobial enzymes. Question number 16. Which antibody function blocks toxins from attaching to host cells? Opsonization, neutralization, lysis, agglutination. The right answer is option B, neutralization. Antibodies bind toxins or viruses. This prevents their entry into cells. Question number 17. Which type of immunity is produced by vaccination? Natural passive, natural active, artificial passive, artificial active. The right answer is option D, artificial active. Vaccines stimulate the body to produce its own immune response. Memory cells are formed. Question number 18. Which organ is rich in B lymphocytes and germinal centers? Thymus, lymph node cortex, bone marrow, spleen red pulp. The right answer is option B, lymph node cortex. The cortex contains B cell follicles. Germinal centers form during immune activation. Question number 19. Which antibody reaction is used in VDRL test? Neutralization, agglutination, precipitation, complement fixation. The right answer is option C, precipitation. Soluble antigen-antibody complexes form visible precipitates. It detects antibodies indirectly. Question number 20. Which hypersensitivity reaction occurs within minutes? Type 1, type 3, type 4, type 2. The right answer is option A, type 1. It is immediate and IgE mediated. Question number 21. Which immune organ produces lymphocytes from stem cells? Thymus, spleen, bone marrow, appendix. The right answer is option C, bone marrow. Hematopoietic stem cells give rise to immune cells. B cells mature here. Question number 22. Which antibody test measures antigen-antibody binding using labeled enzymes? ELISA, agglutination test, precipitin test, Western blot. The right answer is option A, ELISA. Enzyme-linked antibodies produce a color reaction. It is widely used in diagnostics. Question number 23. Which cells mediate antibody-dependent cellular cytotoxicity? B cells, T helper cells, plasma cells, natural killer cells. The right answer is option D, natural killer cells. They bind IgG-coated target cells via Fc receptors. This leads to cell lysis. Question number 24. Which hypersensitivity reaction involves antibodies against basement membranes? Type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4. The right answer is option B, type 2. Antibodies bind fixed tissue antigens. This leads to complement-mediated damage. Question number 25. Which structure in lymph node filters lymph fluid? Medulla, cortex, hilum, capsule. The right answer is option A, medulla. Macrophages in medullary sinuses trap pathogens. Filtered lymph exits via efferent vessels. Question number 26. Which antibody region interacts with complement proteins? Fab, variable region, Fc region, hinge region. The right answer is option C, Fc region. The Fc portion binds complement and Fc receptors. It mediates effector functions. Question number 27. Which immune cells are abundant in allergic inflammation? Neutrophils, eosinophils, monocytes, platelets. The right answer is option B, eosinophils. Eosinophils release toxic granules. They are prominent in allergy and parasitic infections. Question number 28. Which immunity develops after recovery from chickenpox? Artificial passive, artificial active, natural passive, natural active. The right answer is option D, natural active. The body generates its own immune response. Long-term memory is formed. Question number 29. Which organ is responsible for filtering lymph from tissues? Spleen, thymus, lymph node, liver. The right answer is option C, lymph node. Lymph nodes trap antigens from lymph. They are sites of immune activation. Question number 30. Which antibody reaction involves formation of insoluble complexes in gels? Precipitation in gel, neutralization, agglutination, opsonization. The right answer is option A, precipitation in gel. Antigen and antibody diffuse towards each other. A visible line of precipitation is formed. Question number 31. Which cells are responsible for presenting lipid antigens to T cells? Macrophages, CD1 expressing cells, B cells, plasma cells. The right answer is option B, CD1 expressing cells. CD1 molecules present lipid antigens. They activate specific T cell subsets. Question number 32. Which hypersensitivity type involves cytotoxic antibodies destroying red blood cells? Type 1, Type 4, Type 3, Type 2. The right answer is option D, Type 2. Antibodies bind red blood cell antigens. Complement or phagocytes cause cell destruction. Question number 33. Which antibody is most efficient at agglutination? IgG, IgA, IgM, IgE. The right answer is option C, IgM. Its pentameric structure allows strong cross-linking. It forms large antigen clumps. Question number 34. Which organ is involved in T-cell maturation and selection? Spleen, lymph node, liver, thymus. The right answer is option D, thymus. T-cells learn to distinguish self from non-self. Only functional cells survive. Question number 35. Which antibody function enhances phagocytosis? Neutralization, agglutination, opsonization, precipitation. The right answer is option C, opsonization. Antibodies coat microbes and phagocytes recognize them easily. Question number 36. Which type of immunity involves injection of antiserum? Artificial passive, natural passive, artificial active, natural active. The right answer is option A, artificial passive. Preformed antibodies are given. Protection is immediate but temporary. Question number 37. Which immune organ has red pulp involved in blood filtration? Lymph node, thymus, bone marrow, spleen. The right answer is option D, spleen. Red pulp removes old red blood cells. It also traps blood-borne microbes. Question number 38. Which immunological process eliminates self-reactive lymphocytes during development? Clonal expansion, clonal deletion, opsonization, somatic recombination. The right answer is option B, clonal deletion. Self-reactive lymphocytes are destroyed during maturation. This helps prevent autoimmune diseases. Question number 39. Which hypersensitivity type is mediated mainly by T lymphocytes? Type 1, Type 2, Type 3, Type 4. The right answer is option D, Type 4. It is delayed and antibody independent. T cells release inflammatory cytokines. Question number 40. Which immunity is short-lived and does not involve memory? Artificial active, natural active, artificial passive, cell-mediated. The right answer is option C, artificial passive. Antibodies are given externally. The body does not generate memory cells. Question number 41. Which antibody is most abundant in mucosal secretions? IgA, IgM, IgG, IgE. The right answer is option A, IgA. It protects respiratory and gastrointestinal tract. It prevents pathogen adherence. Question number 42. Which organ has white pulp rich in lymphocytes? Thymus, spleen, liver, bone marrow. The right answer is option B, spleen. White pulp surrounds central arterioles. It is active in immune responses. Question number 43. Which antibody function involves clumping bacteria to reduce spread? Neutralization, opsonization, agglutination, complement activation. The right answer is option C, agglutination. Clumped microbes are easier to eliminate. This limits infection spread. Question number 44. Which hypersensitivity reaction causes tissue injury by immune complexes in kidneys? Type 1, type 2, type 4, type 3. The right answer is option D, type 3. Immune complexes deposit in glomeruli. They trigger inflammation and damage. Question number 45. Which cells form the structural framework of lymphoid organs? Neutrophils, reticular cells, plasma cells, mast cells. The right answer is option B, reticular cells. They form a supportive network. This helps lymphocytes interact effectively. Question number 46. Which immunity develops after tetanus vaccination? Artificial passive, natural active, artificial active, natural passive. The right answer is option C, artificial active. The vaccine stimulates the immune system. Memory cells provide long-term protection. Question number 47. Which antibody region binds to FC receptors on phagocytes? FC, Fab, variable region, light chain. The right answer is option A, FC. FC receptors on immune cells recognize this portion. It helps trigger phagocytosis. Question number 48. Which hypersensitivity reaction involves antibody-mediated cell destruction via complement? Type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4. The right answer is option B, type 2. Complement activation leads to cell lysis. It targets specific cell-bound antigens. Question number 49. Which organ is largest secondary lymphoid organ? Spleen, thymus, tonsil, appendix. The right answer is option A, spleen. It filters blood and supports immune responses. It contains both red and white pulp. Question number 50. Which type of immunity provides long-term protection after infection? Passive immunity, innate immunity, natural active immunity, artificial passive immunity. The right answer is option C, natural active immunity. The body generates its own antibodies and memory cells. Protection is usually lifelong. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel to practice more MCQs on immunology.